Right, this is 6 Questions of Sports Card Scotland. We are here with...
Jake from MGC.
The first question is, what got you into the hobby?
I mean, Pokemon cards would be where I started. Very young age, kind of opening Pokemon packs in kind of your corner shops and things like that. Took a bit of a break from it, got back into sports cards as well. And yeah, just kind of gone from there really, I suppose. So that's probably where I first started. My collection habits have always been, I've always been a bit of a collector anyway. It was from collecting kind of small dragon figures when I was younger and, you know, been a bit of a nerd back in the day. But yeah, now I'm more into sports cards rather than the Pokemon side, but obviously we see a lot of both, so yeah.
100%. What is your favourite card in your collection?
Can I say 2? Okay, so in terms of the one that's probably means the most would be Giovanni's Gyarados, first ever card graded by MGC, unofficially, but first card we ever slabbed. So I have that kind of in my private collection, which is quite a nice moment, you know, to keep that and have that. That was my favourite card as a child as well, so had that ever since I was young. And then, I mean, it's a toss-up between Diego Maradona 1 of 1 or the Harry Kane 1 of 1, I think. But probably the Harry Kane, you know, because of a Tottenham fan and stuff like that, so probably Harry Kane.
Some mad cards. Where do you see the hobby in 5 years?
In the UK?
In general. Or in the UK, just whatever.
I think things are going to go a little bit more online in terms of, I think potentially we might go into more NFT kind of things instead of in terms of cards.
Yeah.
It seems that the bigger companies like Panini and Topps, they're all looking down the avenues anyway. I hope that card collecting is still there and it's not kind of all a digital kind of game that we're playing. I think it might go more into like rewards things where cards have rewards to them, where you can you know redeem stuff online and things like that. I see it going in a good way though. I mean, the people that are behind it, you've got Fanatics, which are obviously pushing Topps. The guy that's running it just seems absolutely ruthless that he's going to take over the whole kind of world with it. In a good way as well. He seems like he's going to be doing some good stuff. I just hope obviously they respect, you know, the hobby in that sense there and don't kind of, you know, push price up too much. But just good things. I think it's really going well at the moment. You know, we're seeing growth. There's a lot of dips and ups and downs as we go along, but yeah, I think we're looking good.
What is your favourite product or set to collect?
Okay, my favourite product this year is Simplicidad, right? Like, well, I mean last year, but Simplicidad. I ripped it today. I ripped it so many boxes last year, and I've absolutely loved it. The checklist is quite small, but all the players, you're guaranteed to hit big every single time. You know, you hit a numbered, you're going to hit a big card. If you hit, you know, an auto, you're hitting a massive auto. I think the card's quite nice, very simple. Obviously, yeah, today pulled the 101 Kaka, really nice card there. So yeah, it's my product, my favourite products at the moment to rip for sure.
Can't go wrong with their cards and can't go wrong with 101 Kaka. What were you looking forward to the most about the Edinburgh Card Show?
I mean, we did it last time, and the one thing I found about the Glasgow card show, so it's a very Scotland card show. It sounds a bit weird, but I felt like Scotland was hungry for card shows. You know, I felt it was like
100%.
You know what I mean? It was like, oh, we haven't had this, and I mean, you guys are very, very far away from us. You know, it took us 9 hours to get here, and I think some people up here are probably going, you know what, I really want to go down there, but it's a hell of a long way to go. So when the opportunity came to come up here, that was good. So it's good to see people that maybe don't always get the chance to go to card shows and things like that and see some new faces. So yeah, that's probably it.
100%. And the last one is, if you were to change one thing about the hobby, what would it be and why?
It's
a loaded one.
Yeah, I mean, we get a bit of hate, you know, which is expected. I mean, you know, the more you're out there, people are not going to like you. People are going to like you. It is what it is. I think maybe just keeping it, you know, fun in the same thing. I like banter. You know, I mean, people have made memes out of me and stuff like that, and I don't mind it at all. I think it's funny, but just keep it fun. You know, when it gets a bit personal and things, it's a bit, you know, it doesn't need to be done there, but keep it fun. And also as well, like, look at who you're targeting. If you're gonna do it, you know, pick on a strong person. Don't, you know, I see a lot of the time people picking on people for no reason in comments. I'm like, you know, do it as someone that can actually take a joke and maybe come back to it. You know, so probably that. Yeah, that's it.
Well, thank you for coming on, my man. This has been 6 questions with Sports Card Scotland. You're a legend. See you in the next one, troops.